how long did it take you to make this movie? When did you start?
It was a cool 13 years.
That's what I thought.
2001, different world.
13 years to make it. And how did you stay hopeful?
I had a responsibility in a way. You know, once I engaged with Mark and once I engaged with Bonnie, I was carrying their lives in my trust in a way, you know, and it was something between us. And it wasn't so much about hope, it was about sort of will, you know, and it was the sense that I have to will this forward. And one other thing that was crazy happened in the middle of everything. I originally saw this film, before I had access to Mark, as something that I had to write, because I didn't have the ability to film him or record him or do anything when he was in California prison. That was when I first found him, he was in California prison, and there was a media blackout. And so I had these letters that this woman, JD, had given me. You see the film is dedicated to JD. And basically, I had just finished this draft, this painstaking draft of his life story that I'd done in a screenplay, and I got the news the day that I finished this draft that she had died in a car crash. And at that point, I was the only person carrying his secrets, you know, what had happened to him in prison, not just the whole reality of his life, but this thing that nobody had ever known, which is that he went through this whole, you know, rape experience, and he went through this whole gender experience, and those kind of moments propelled me forward. That I just had this responsibility.
And has he seen the film? Does he know about it?
No, I mean, he's still in prison. I mean, he has cable, but he doesn't have Showtime, and he hasn't seen the film. He's seen the trailer. And, you know, Mark is a funny guy. He's a little bit of he's a matter-of-fact fellow, you know. He's not somebody who spends a lot of time waxing poetic, but he gets kind of fixated on little things. So he's always compelled by the fact that Brenda was in the trailer, you know, his ex-wife. And, you know, so he wanted to write a letter to her, and then she wanted to write a letter to him and, you know, saying sorry and this kind of thing.